Hello everybody and welcome at today's video review. As you can see, this is a Voyager class log. It's a figure from series 4 number 5, and I forgot to mention it is part of Transformers Age of Extinction movie line, although it wasn't in the movie, but I'm sure it's gonna be a nice addition to the figures. As you can see, the figure is in its robot mode, and on the back you can see a little bio which you can freeze and read, and also you can see two modes. Both modes changes in 18 steps according to this box, and here you can see the dinosaur mode and robot mode on the top. So nothing much on the box. Also available Autobot Drift, and it's robot slash helicopter mode. We know that he was a triple changer, so yeah, with the deluxe class we got a Bugatti Veyron alt mode, and in this one we get Voyager helicopter. But anyway, that's for another review. So let's take it out of the box and look at it closely. So here we have a Slog in his robot mode out of the package, and first looking at this guy, he looks nice and mean. I have to say that he's nice. He's nice. I wasn't sure about him, but he looks nice. He's got two huge spears or maces, or what do you want to call it, weapons. They're hard plasticky. Okay, it's a hard plastic, and there is option of opening it up, and I guess he can hold it here as well, or attach it this way in a dinosaur mode. We'll see. And then he's got also some weapons which you can detach from his shoulders, which I don't really like. I don't know what's the purpose of those. Not really a fan of those two, so I'm gonna take them off. And to look at his body, you can see that his visor is similar to previous deluxe class figures. I can compare him right here. I have a Scorn. I think it's a Scorn. So right here, and as you can see, size wise, he is taller. He is taller even than a Spikes, but if you take the Spikes out, he's about all the way to his waist. So it is a larger figure. Very nice. So we can put this guy on a side and focus on this guy. So there's a few colors, as you can see, some black, gray, and red, and little turquoise in his visor. Articulation on his head. The head is on a ball joint, so you can pretty much do any position with the head. So that's nice. Plenty of articulation on the head, on the neck. The shoulders are limited by these right here. So it goes like this and it rotates 360. So then we have a swivel right here above the elbow, and the elbow is also on a swivel, and his wrist is pretty much just like previous figures, only in and out, as you can see. So no rotation at all. His waist, you can rotate his waist, no problem there. The thighs on a swivel and swivel outwards and inwards and all around if you wish so, although it is limited by this tail section right here. And the thighs are on a swivel, you can rotate them all you want. Knees bend about that far, that's about it, and that far in the front. His ankles only up and down, they don't swivel to the sides at all, only up and down. All the figure is made of hard plastic except his cape, I would say, or crotch guard, you want to call it, I'm not sure. Right here's a little skirt. This is soft rubbery plastic, as well as in the back this section, and the spikes, these huge spikes, these are made of soft rubbery plastic as well. Everything else is hard plastic. So okay, now transform him, it is a little bit tricky. The manual doesn't really help because it shows the transformation from the dino mode, and transforming him from dino mode to robot mode is way easier than to get him from this mode to dino. So I would appreciate much more if the Hasbro made the manual to transform him from the mode that you actually get him in a package to the dino mode, because like I said, it is very, very hard for somebody, especially for the kids. It will be hard to transform him from the robot mode to the dino mode without the manual. And like I said, the manual doesn't offer the transformation from this mode to dino mode. So this is gonna be a little headache making transformation, I believe. It was the first time I did it, it was. So it is, but eventually you will figure it out. I mean, it's not very, very hard, but there is some head scratching involved. Transformation, like I said, it's not easy. It's a little hard, so that's the way I'm doing it. If hopefully it will help you. There might be some other reviews which have easier transformation, but this is the way I'm doing it. So hopefully it will be helpful for you to give you less headache. So to transform it, what you want to do is turn the head around. Okay, his dino head around. Then what I like to do is collapse these hands in. The heel will pop out for the dino feet. Another thing would be open up these shoulders like so. Okay. And I would suggest to stretch this torso up like so. Okay. So we have more space to work with. Now what I would like to do is we can work with legs. these are a little hassle, so let's open up these sections which form his tail and move them back, get them out of the way. And with the feet, what you want to do is, with the legs, is open up these kneecaps. And you have to open them up because there's a peg and peg hole holding this assembly together, so you need to pop it up. Otherwise you won't be able to open up his calves, which form a abdomen and the back of the dino mode. And what you can do as well is just move these feet, robot feet, inside. Okay, flip them inside. Same thing on the other one. Open it up, the whole calf and shin, and collapse this. Also, what you want to do, these kneecaps, you want to collapse them into dino feet, sort of back. That way they won't stick out and make any mess for you. So let's put them in, like so. And next, what you want to do is make sure that these two sections will meet as they form the tail. So to do it, you have to rotate this section, lift the cape up and move it like so. Okay, same thing on the other side. Rotate the whole thigh up and in. Make sure that the cape is up above this whole section. And there's a peg hole right here and a peg. And you want to meet those together and close them up to form the tail. Okay, just like so. Okay. Next thing what you want to do is rotate these things like so. So the dino feet, dino toes, facing that way towards the head. Okay. Same thing on the other side. Rotate the thighs like so. Okay. Just like this. Okay. Next thing would be moving this whole abdomen slash back section like so. Okay. You can move those front legs up to get them as far away so they're not in a way. Okay, same thing over here. This abdomen, you want pretty much end up with this. Okay, just like so. Next thing would be, if the space allow it, let's see. Okay, you want to bring those together just like so. Okay, leave it. Let's see. Okay, let's leave it like it is for now. Okay, what you want to do now is close up this section together. You want to, this pack, this notch right here, go between those two. Right here, there's a space right in. So you move this section together and push them together, just like so. Okay. Okay, next thing what you want to do is rotate these shoulders just like so. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay, you can position the legs the way you like. There will be time for it later. For now we can even move them like so. So now we have these sections together, and you want to collapse this section down as it covers these covers this chest where his head is. Okay, you can push it together. You can position his dino legs like so. Kind of tuck it this section, this rubbery plastic, tuck it in between the shoulders of the front legs. And you can also move these the way you like, as they reveal more silver detail over there as well. So let's move it like so. Okay. Now what do you want to do when you end up with this weird thing? You rotate it around and you want to sort of close it all up, and meet these sections together. Okay, just like so, and kind of push it all together. Make sure everything's nice and straight. Okay, and make sure that everything is tucked in. Like I said, the instructions doesn't help at all, so you gotta sort of improvise to get it all in, so you end up with this. All right, I know it's not easy and there will be headache, believe me. That's the unpurchased part of this figure, so sort of headache included. Okay, and that's the way it is. So there you go. That's your dino mode, and the manual suggests that this is a Apatosaurus. So, whoops. Okay. I don't know why this section is sort of cramped together, but I guess that's the way it's supposed to be. Like I said, the manual doesn't really help. Let me bring the camera down a little bit for you. Okay. Now his dino mode articulation is in the neck right here, and over here you can swivel. You can move his head down and up. His mouth opens as wide as this. Okay. Very nice dino mode. You can see Autobot logos on his knees right here. And like I said, these sections over here can be opened up a little bit more. Now you can attach the weapons in this dino mode as well. I mean, you can put this one over here and over here, and you can open up these and sort of I would say okay, just like so. Okay, you can position them like so. I'm not really big fan of this. I'm not sure why, but it just doesn't talk to me. This weapon mode, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. It looks like it has better image with the robot mode. But that's just me. Don't take my word for it. I mean, either way, it is beautiful Dinobot. I'm very happy I picked him up, and it would be nice to have him in a movie. I don't know why he wasn't there, but it's great addition to Dinobots, definitely. If you can and have a chance to pick him up, I would say go for it. It will give you headache transforming him, but eventually you will get used to it, and it will definitely complement your collection. So like I said, go for it and pick him up. I can also transform him back for you in a robot mode. Robot mode. It is much faster and much easier to do than vice versa, but I'm not gonna do it simply because of the time, and simply because there's a manual for this transformation from Dino mode into robot mode, so I'm not gonna waste my and your time to do so. But like I said, definitely worth a piece. I say go ahead and pick it up if you get a chance. Thanks for watching.